talk about the Amazon events first. So you have the Market Masters in Austin, your event there with the hot seats and the networking in the mansion in February. The beginning of March, I'm going to Europe. I'm going to go to European Seller Conference.
I'm going around the same time to Titan's event in Cancun. I think we'll both be at Prosper, most likely.
Prosper at the end of March. If you want a high-level event where they're curating and making sure there's no bullshit being spoken. Again, it is presentations and people talking at you from stage type of thing, which is what Prosper is, but some of those can be helpful too, but it's the networking. Ultimately, I think what Kevin and I are talking about is you go to these events not for necessarily the talk. You go to it to meet the people who are doing the talking and the people that are there to listen to the talk. Because if you go to an MDS event, you can guarantee that if there's 300 people at the event, 85% of them are 7-figure sellers, 8-figure sellers, right? Same thing with BDSS. You're getting high-level talks. He's rewarding people. He's making sure that the level of talks are really, really high. But he said the median seller was $7.5 million in sales. So you're around these people for 3-4 days. You're going to, by osmosis, build your network, learn some things, and be able to talk about what's working, what's not working, and then go back and start to implement these changes into your business that are going to be that lever that you need to pull to really scale, right? A lot of us hit walls in our business and we don't know why. We don't know what it is. I've paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for coaching. A lot of the answers that I've gotten, or a lot of the ideas that I've gotten, have been from my network that I've met at events like BDSS or these other events, and being around these people that I've networked with in events. Beyond that, I mean, the value of going to events. In April, I know that we have BDSS Elevate 360 in Iceland. I'm going to leave from there. I'm going to China for Cancun Fair and then visit my team and to go to visit some factories. And then that leads into May. And then at the end of May, we have Camp E Comm. Now, you went to Camp E Comm, and we're changing it up a little bit this year. Usually we did 3 tracks. So the first year we only did 2 tracks. We had a pre-launch and a post-launch. So we want to make it workshop. The whole value around this is not people talking at you from stage. It's laptops open. It's breaking into groups like what you did with the groups and the, really doing presentations and worksheets, contests, actioning in your business and doing the thing that the person is talking to you from stage to do or guiding you to do. You're learning how to do it, because a lot of people learn by doing versus just like hearing, right? So we want to actually have them see a worksheet on their screen, do it while they're doing it. What we decided to do this year is take the executive day, because executive was around scaling your brand from 7 figures to 8 figures and 9 figures. So building out org charts, working backwards, quarterly planning sessions, what levers to pull, how to hire properly. We want to do that the first day when you're first checking in. So it's in Cancun this year. It's an all-inclusive resort. You've got 6-7 hours of that executive day. And then the next 2 days of workshops are still the tactical, the pre-launch and post-launch. But you can move rooms this year because people, the feedback we got was people in post-launch wanted to see some things from pre-launch, and some of the pre-launch, they wanted to see some things from post-launch. So we're going to have the agenda built out for blocks, and you can pick your blocks. And then the executive said that they wanted to also learn the tactical too, because they didn't want to just bring their people and have them go learn. They wanted to see what they were learning so they can action in their business. Because a lot of us, even as executives, we're still doing the thing in our business. We're still working in our business and wearing some of those hats. We have an org chart built out, and as you scale, you wear less of those hats, but when you first start, you're wearing all the hats, right? What we're trying to do is allow those from the executives sit in those rooms, but we have bundled deals where you can bring your team still and then level up your team. Quite a busy schedule here for the next first part of this year, man.
That's just the Amazon ones. I've got I'm Funnel Hacking Live and several other events that I'm doing, Driven Mastermind and quite a few other. I may go out to Affiliate World West next week.
Is that Affiliate World West is where?
In Vegas. Funnel Hacking Live is the 12th through the 15th in Vegas. So
12th to the 15th.
I got to fly out this weekend to check out the location for 2026. Check it out the hotel. Mark and I are doing a little scouting trip because we don't book something without going and staying in the room and eating the food. And then we may fly straight there to Vegas. I'm deciding right now to check out. I've never been to Affiliate World, and I hear a lot of good things about it. So it might be worth checking out.
It is so interesting. You walk into one of these conferences, and like if you and I go to an Amazon event, we know 80% of the people there, right?
And they all know us. Yeah, they're all coming.
And at least they all know us, right?
Yeah.
And so we go to these events and literally no one knows us.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, this is great.
Small.
Like it's good and bad. You feel tight. You're like, we're sticking our head outside the fishbowl, like you call it. But it really shows us the opportunity that's out there for business, from software to different channels to retail, and how to start combining and seeing the attribution on all of the marketing and the effort and the brand building that we're doing. Because in order to succeed on Amazon in the future, I firmly believe you need to be more than an Amazon brand. You need to really understand how to build an org and have marketing funnels that are outside of Amazon, influencer marketing, TikTok, Google, Facebook, right? YouTube. And so I love that we're on the same page there. We're going to continue to try to drive value for all of our audience and the sellers that are in our groups. And I'm looking forward to hanging out with you a bunch of times this year, man.
It's going to be cool, man. I'll see you here in a few weeks in Austin.
Sounds good, brother.